Today I'm going to show you how to do the knit stitch. First of all, you have to start off with your cast on stitches, and if you're unsure how to do them, we've made a video to show you how to do it. So you need your needle with your cast on stitches in your left hand and your other needle in your right hand. And you start off by putting your needle through that first stitch and making a cross shape. Then you need to wrap your yarn around that bottom needle, and then this is a bit of a tricky bit. Then you need to bring this needle through this loop whilst keeping the stitch that you've made on the needle, and then go back to making a cross shape and then slide it off. So we'll do that again. Next stitch, put your needle through and make a cross shape. Wrap your yarn around that bottom needle, then you're bringing the bottom needle back through that stitch, making another cross shape and sliding it off. Needle through the stitch, make the cross shape, yarn around the bottom needle, bring the bottom needle back through that loop, make another cross shape and slide off. Now the part that people find tricky is when they come to bring the needle back through, because sometimes when they come through here they lose that stitch, it slips off, and that's when you drop a stitch. So if you keep it nice and loose and don't get tense, and then when you come through, go back to making that cross shape, because then there's no way it can slip off, and then slide. Then when you've got to the end, you've transferred all the stitches from this needle onto your right hand one. So you need to swap them over so that the stitches are back in your left hand, and then you're starting all over again exactly the same. So needle through your first stitch, yarn round that bottom needle, bring the needle through that loop and slide off. And another thing to think about is sliding your stitches up the needle so that they're not all down here and getting stretched. If you just shuffle them up with this hand as you go along, so they're not too close to the end of the needle and not too far down. So every time I've done a stitch, I just shuffle it up a little bit. And there you have it, your knit stitch.